Welcome if you're joining me today. We are doing our Saturdays at Silver Ridge Peaks. I am currently at this large lake clearing it of any bears that are a high level male. I'm trying to get my high level males to go to the upper lakes and the lakes that I enjoy hunting at. This lake is really not my favorite. It's large and it's kind of annoying. So I want to get them out of this area. I'm going to leave females like this level 2, and I'm going to leave any 4s or level 3 males that I find. I typically shoot the 5s in hopes of spawning a bigger one at a different lake. As I'm doing this, I also have a map just on my computer, and I am placing little markers indicating where my bears are. Okay, we have a male in here. And of course, it's in super thick vegetation, which is another reason why I don't love this lake very much. Okay, so we're going to back up and see if we can spot this guy. He did give me a warning call. It's just super thick in there. Don't see him. We might have to get him to move and then go see what he was according to his weight. We'll slow down and walk. Maybe we'll see him. I heard something run past me. Okay. I think it ran up the hill. So let's go ahead. These are elk. Let's see if we can find some bear tracks. We're looking for a male. There we go. Oh, he's pretty substantial. 165 pounds to 227 pounds. This is one I'm definitely going to want to come back and get. So let's find where his zone is exactly. We want those larger bears up at the top. In a minute, I'll show you which lakes I'm trying to get them at. Got another call from up there. It's just that female that was up there. I've already gotten her. On the lookout for this zone. Someone's running past me. Oh, little elk. Okay. Here's our bear tracks. Okay. Looks like he might have been hanging out. Well, it's not marked for him. Here it is. Okay, so I think if I approach from this side, I might be able to get him better than coming down from this side with my tent. All right, awesome. So on my map, I'm going to mark this spot. I know you can't see the map on my computer. You're only seeing what I can see on my TV because I'm on PlayStation 5. But I am keeping track of the different bears I find and where they're located. Just on it's just a map from the company that I screenshotted and put into PowerPoint. And I'm just indicating what bears are where and if I need to go back to that spot. So I'm just going to continue to walk around this lake and see if there are any more bears that I need to come back and check out. There goes some more elk. I really like playing at Silver Ridge Peaks. Silver Ridge is a beautiful map. There's a lot of interesting animals here. Like the black bear, they're a fun grind. They're frustrating because predators are super frustrating to grind. You can't do the herd management thing. I am stacking some of my bears, so I have 3 mythicals on the map right now, hoping that those mythicals will drive down everything else, and then I can take them out and hopefully maybe spawn a great one. I have gotten one great one in the past. It was about, I would say, 12 to 1300 bears ago. So I'm hopeful that I'm getting closer to a great one. Just making our way around this map, or this lake. Again, this is just not my favorite lake. It's so much vegetation. It's so hard to see. Perhaps I'm not approaching it the right way, but I just would prefer not to have my bears here. Okay, we have a female zone up here. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark that on the map on my computer that we have a female. Just one second. Put that female in the zone. I'm not sure what level, but I'm just going to indicate that it's a female. Okay. I've gone completely around this lake. It's time to go somewhere new. So ideally, I want my bears to be this lake. This lake. Now, I know that some people don't like this lake for bear grinding because it is a big lake, but it's open. You can see on this lake. I'm not a fan of this lake, but I do like these 3 right here, and I love this one right here. This one is okay, but I haven't had anything good spawn there yet. So let's go up here and take a look at what I have. I've already got bears growling at me. It's a good thing. We know they're here. So I typically have a nice herd of elk right here. They're right there. Recently I had 2 bears spawn. I believe a 6 and a 5. I'm not seeing them right now. What time is it? 6:15. That's good. Bears drink from 4 to 8. So really, anytime after 5:30 to 8, you should be good for those bears. Okay, I'm just not seeing any bears. Oh, there's one. He's hiding behind that elk. There's one. There's my 5. And I know there's one more in here. Let's see what else I have. So coming down this way, there we go. There's another 5, a 6. Okay, let's take some of these 5s. I'm going to start over here so I don't spook these guys out first. Back to my little elk dudes. Okay. We need to 0 to 150, get ourselves ready. I would prefer just to take him down quickly and not have to track him. There he goes. He's going down. Let's take a look at these guys. There's that 5. It's not giving me the greatest angle, so I'm going to go over and pick this guy up first. And then take a look at that other 5. Again, I know this lake is kind of big, but except for this spot where all the elk hang out, it's pretty open. And I don't mind walking around this lake. It's not too bad. My dog is jumping in the water. After the new updates that they did to the dogs sure do some funny stuff. Just go chilling in the water, swimming. Alright, let's grab this bear. Almost there. There goes another bear running past me. It's that 6, I'm sure. Did I go past you? I did. There you are. So because I'm shooting at my preferred lakes, for the time being, I'm only going to shoot at those lakes. I'll go back down and check the other lakes in a little bit. But for now, let's see what we have at these lakes and get some good takedowns. There's the 6. I'm looking for that 5. There he is. About 240 to 280 meters away. We can get closer. Plus, it'll give me a view of the other side. I have had a zone on the other side of this lake before. It could come back anytime. It tends to come and go. If you hear all that snorting noise, it would be my Chihuahua, who, I don't know, thinks he owns the house. You know, of course he does. He's a Chihuahua. I just picked up a zone for an elk, and now I can't even see my bears. I need to come back a little bit. Here's the 6. There's the 5. Almost. Note to self, you went too far. There we go. 241. Perfect. Okay. I want a good shot here. I don't want to track you. Nope, not yet. Oh, yikes. There he goes. Now that's good. So out of curiosity, let me know, what is your favorite map to hunt at? And why do you like that map? I like Silver Ridge because, you know, it reminds me of home. I think I've said it before on this channel that I live in northern Utah, right on the edge of the Rocky Mountains. And if I go up into my mountains, this is what it looks like. There's a lake near where I live, and when we go up there to go fishing or just to walk around the lake, it does look like this. We have tons of aspens. In fact, here in Utah, we have a group of trees that's one great big tree. So it's pretty cool. I love Utah. I love the western United States. Utah has got some of the most awesome places, like Arches National Park. Doesn't look like this, of course, but Arches is amazing. Here's our bear. Nice little dark. Let's take a look over here. Other places. Ooh, we got a bear over there. 5 medium. Perfect. Other places in Utah to visit, like Canyonlands is near Arches. We have a park called Dead Horse Point State Park. I wasn't loaded! And it's one of my favorite places in the state. It's gorgeous. It's right near Arches. If you get a chance to go there, to Arches, go to Dead Horse Point State Park. Oh, darn it. I'm talking about state parks when I should be focusing on bears. There we go. There we go. Nice. 3 little 5s. That's good. I'm hoping. Well, we have my 3 mythicals on the board, so it's good to see these little 5s here. That's not a problem at all. But we have to shoot bears to get bears to spawn, so we're going to shoot as many males as we can. Really, I'm going for those 5, 6, and 7s right now. Once I notice they're starting to all be 5s or so, then I'll shoot my mythicals, and if I get any legendaries, I'll shoot those as well. I believe I've only gotten 1 or 2 legendaries since I've been grinding, but I do get mythicals quite often. Okay, here we go. Of course, I didn't watch where the bear went. Hello, bear. And of course, Aries is over there, misbehaving. Here he comes. I'm sure it's just up here or something. Oh, Emerald Coast is fun, Chicken Shenanigans. I like that one a lot. Crocs are super fun. You know what would be awesome? A great one crocodile. Wouldn't that be like the coolest thing ever? Dude, Aries, what is your dang problem? I would love them to patch whatever is going on with the Bloodhounds in Silver Ridge Peaks. Watch, the bear is going to be literally over this little hill. And I've spent all this time waiting for my dang Bloodhound. Oh no! He floated! Crap. That's just great. That would be why I can't see the bear. Back to the other side of the lake we go. So yeah, I love Emerald Coast. It's a great map. I've been punched out by a kangaroo. Oh, I guess kicked by a kangaroo. That's super fun. I've been taken out by the crocodiles when I first started playing, so that's fun too. Dude, what are you doing? Weirdo. Hopefully our bear is over here. So if you've never had an animal die in the water, what happens is if it dies in the water, it will bounce up, there it is, and it will float to the shore of wherever you shot it at. So we had to walk all the way back over here to grab this little fella. Alright, here he is. Little silver black bear. We got him in the right lung, left lung, stomach, and liver. Moving on, we're going to leave this lake. Moving on. I'm going to come up here. I have a tent set up here. And a tripod. I don't use my tripod super often, but, you know, if I needed it, it's handy. It's there. We've got a nice group of elk down here. They're usually all females, and there's been one female black bear. I'm saving her for when I find a black bear down at the lower levels that I would like to shoot and possibly swap with that female. So if she's down here, we're going to leave her. In fact, there she is, that little two. Here's all my little elky buddies. But what I'm more worried about is this section. There's a 5 medium. There's a mythical. We're going to leave that. And there's a 6. I'm going to go for that 6. I think I'm going to leave the 5 for now. Go for the 6. Alright, so 252 meters away from that level 6. There goes that little girl bear. And of course it has its rear end towards me. Shoot it in the butt, I guess. Let's check this out. Let's look across the lake. There's a bear right behind. Okay, a girl. Oh, nice! That's the 4th mythical on the board. Sweet. That's good. We like that. That's a good sign. The idea of stacking these mythicals is that if you have enough of these really high levels, the game wants to make, like, I don't know how to explain it. It wants to balance it out. And so it'll start having smaller bears come. So then if you have a bunch of small bears on the map and you shoot those high levels, the mythicals and the legendaries, ideally the game wants to balance out and give you a really high level. So that's the idea. I've never done it with black bears, but Ben, my husband, who does most of our videos, he's seen it work with fallows. He's seen it work with moose. So this is something we're trying out. I've heard it works for other people. Um, I just want to know for sure for myself if it's going to work. So we're going to stack those mythicals. Let's grab this 6. The only thing I don't really love about this lake are these rocks because I get stuck on them if I'm not paying attention. But other than that, this is a pretty good lake to shoot at. Bye, guy. Okay, grab this bear. Okay, got him. Let's look back over here. I just want to look at that mythical again. Oh, he's beautiful. We're going to leave that little 2 in case I need to swap her with someone. Let's move on to the next lake. This lake is also a great lake. I've gotten a lot of good finds at this. This is like 2 little lakes together. So I have 2 tents set up. One's on this side because I don't want to scare out our zones. No bears right here, so let's look over here. There's a bear. 5. You know what, dude? You're just going to hang. Moving on. Let's go to this one. Okay. We've got to head across the street here. I love this part of the map. It's so pretty. I love evergreen trees. Now, the nerd in me is like, this is not a pine tree. This is probably a fir. Or a spruce. So that's kind of a little nerdy thing about me is that these are not pines. They are firs or spruces. So just keep that in mind, playing Silver Ridge. I know I'm probably the only person on the planet that cares about that. Alright. Got a level 3 girl. Ugh, a minor, a little 2. Dudes, we need to get some flippage here. We need to flip you guys. Switch you with someone else. There has been a little girl right here as well. I've been leaving her alone. Ugh, I just don't like that there are 3 girls at this lake. Because this is a lake I prefer to shoot at. I like this lake a lot. I know. You saw me. Let's see if there's any good elk to take. I love taking down elk. I got a diamond earlier today, so that was awesome. Nothing good. Let's see. Bears don't come to this lake, but we are going to come down and look at this one. If you are new to grinding, you can purchase tents in your store. You can have up to 16 tents on each map. I have a lot of tents set up right now, just as I'm going around and finding where these larger bears are. Once I get them narrowed down into my preferred lakes, there's one, then I will go pick them up and place them other places. Okay, that was a girl that called. Saw a pretty good looking elk over here, though. I think it was a level 3. Yeah, level 3. If there's nothing else here, we're going to take that elk. Just a couple of girls. That one right there, you look nice. Down it goes. Excellent. Oh, some bighorn sheep running by. I like a good bighorn. They're not very happy. Running away from me. They don't want to be shot. So I have heard rumors that mule deer may possibly be getting a great one. Even though I think that'd be cool, imagine a great one Rocky Mountain elk. That would be massive. Think of the antler. Like, this is just a level 3. I would love a great one Rocky Mountain elk. That'd be amazing. Okay, I want to come down and check this lake. I do like this little lake right here because from my tent it's very easy to access and there's not a lot of vegetation. Oh, it would totally be awesome. Could you imagine what amazing fur variations it would be? And just like the antlers, so huge. Be so cool. There's another mythical. That's what I knew was there though. We're stacking him. That's gonna be a girl. Yeah. Again, 4 mythicals on the board. I'm stacking them, hoping to drive all the other bears down, and then I'll take those mythicals and um, hope that one respawns as a great one. The ever quest for the great one. Oh, something just ran past me. Oh, hello. How are you there? We've got a Plains Bison out here. Really mad at us for fast traveling into his area. We must be set up in his spot. Dude, knock it off. There he goes. Alright, now that he's out of the way, I am just checking this lake for the bears that are there. If there is a male that's 5 or up, I will probably shoot it, even if it is a mythical or legendary, just due to the fact that I do not like these 3 lakes. Don't know why, I just don't like them. So if I do see a mythical or a legendary, I will shoot it to get it out of this zone. But we've got to go over and see, and it's kind of a jog to get there. Alright. Pronghorn sign. Okay, let's see if we have anything here. 7:41 in the game, so they should still be drinking. If there's a bear here. My puppy is now telling me that it's time for her to get up. She is wanting to go outside. Actually, I shouldn't say that word. She'll hear it and start barking more. She's wanting to go out and have some dinner. Nope, I don't see any bears here. Okay. Oh, nice. We got a turkey up there. I love that gobble gobble call. Ah, it's just like taking a hike through the mountains. Fresh air, cool breeze. It's one of the reasons why I like this game. Sometimes after work, I just like walk around and zone out. And then I don't even realize I'm doing it. And then I stop and think, what are you doing, you crazy girl? Pay attention. But I don't know, it's just kind of nice. Okay, we're approaching that lake, so let's slow it down. Yep, we got a bear. And it is a male. Let's make sure that we have scent eliminator on. Come on. It didn't do it. There we go. Okay, I'm also going to have Aries lie down. As we make our way in. My guess is he's in this zone. Oh, he's going. Fleeing. Oh! Definitely want that guy. Dude, stop running. Oh, thank you. That was so nice. I wasn't loaded! I wasn't loaded! Dang it. Okay. Maybe. All hope is not lost. I mean, it's possible hope is lost now. I... Dang, if I was loaded, I would have got him. I do that all the time. I don't pay attention. So here I am, walking through the forest, talking about how pretty it is, and my gun's not loaded. What kind of crap hunter would I be without a loaded gun? Jeez. We're still gonna go over and take a look. See if it's possible that I hit him. You never know. Maybe I hit him in the toe. Sometimes that makes him go down. I don't know how, but it does. Okay. I'm not seeing any signs of blood, though. Darn it. There goes the Chihuahua. He thinks he's real tough. Well, I'm gonna get this. Hey, Buck, Call of the Wild. How's it going, man? I'm gonna get this guy marked on my computer. Dang it. I wanted that 7, but I will be back. I will definitely get him. Fiero, be quiet. Let's see. Sorry, this takes me just a minute. But I want to mark it so I remember. Okay, moving on. Let's check this one, and then I'm going to hunt something different. Sometimes the bears just need a break. So I like hunting elk on this map. I like bears, obviously. Kind of crazy about the bears. But I've been really liking playing the bison recently. Fiero, be quiet. So my Chihuahua's name is Fiero. It's after Wicked. He's the prince in Wicked, so He's an old Chihuahua. He's 11 years old and he's grumpy and sure set in his ways. What zone is this? We got a nice mule deer zone. Excellent. Now both the doggos are barking. Okay, here we go. Any bears? Any bears? I'd love to see a great one. Oh, dang it. No great ones. There's a mule deer. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Little 5. Sounds bigger than it is. Just checking out the rest of this. I'm going to see if I can get that 5 to swap with one of my females at my preferred lakes. That is, if I can find it. Oh, no. There he goes. And you're a female. Okay, let's give the bears a break. I think we'll go check Lake Prospect and see what kind of bison we have hanging around. I have never gotten a rare fur type for a bison, and that would be amazing. So bison begin drinking at 8. It is, oh, it's 8:12. Sweet. Dude, this is the wrong place. We want to come down here. Okay. So if you're watching with me, what's your favorite animal to hunt on Silver Ridge Peaks? I'd love to know. Oh, hello. A girl. Hello. You're what I'm looking for. A 3. Another 3. Okay. There's 1 3. Not loaded. Well, I was loaded, but then, I took a shot. Two. Okay, let's go see what we got. You lovely little plains bison. If you're on the lookout for those bison, this is a great valley. This is the valley everybody starts with. They're all around here, so it's a great place to find those bison. Still on the lookout for a rare fur type. Oh, yes, chickens and shenanigans. Definitely turkeys are super fun. I love with turkeys to get out the 22 and see just how far I can get. It's a lot of fun. I've never gotten a diamond turkey, though. My husband has, but not me. It's not fair. I'd love one. In fact, he got his diamond turkey like 3 days before Thanksgiving last year, which is so funny. And it was in this valley. He was like just chilling in the valley, walking around. There's a diamond turkey. Oh man, did I not shoot this bison very well? Let's look. 50%. That's fantastic. Is it you? Nope. There's that little bear again. What are you doing, Bison? You're gonna go oh, you're fleeing. Okay. Whoa, okay. Is it you? Nope. Alright, if this is not... Oh, it should be up here. There it is. In fact, let's just I like that color. That's a neat looking color on her. We'll go pick her up in a second, and then we got to go back and get the other one. And she's down. All right, Aries, we found it. This is a dark, nice looking bison. Yep, we got it through the flesh and intestines. Okay. This is our vital blood. Perfect. This is our little girl. Now we need to go back for that other 3. So the rare fur types on the bison are albino, melanistic, and leucistic. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for. I think an albino would be really amazing looking. Anybody ever gotten an albino plains bison? I mean, I know people have, but I just... Maybe I should search one up, watch a video or something. Because what a cool... Oh, here's some more blood. That means we've got something going on still. Let's go, Aries. Let's go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Maybe this is that other 3 that I shot at first, and it turned around and followed its herd. Okay, let's grab this guy. Oh, you know what'd be awesome? Horses. Then you wouldn't have to jog everywhere. Yep, that's at level 3. Good. Oh, well, shoot. If I only been a little bit forward. Oh, well. That's okay. Well, I'm going to keep on trucking, and hopefully that great one comes soon. Join me on Saturdays. We will do Saturday at Silver Ridge Peaks because, in my opinion, it's the best map in the Hunter Call of the Wild. See you later.